Alright, so for today's review, we are going to be taking a look at my Diecast Masters Cat 390 FL standard excavator in 1/50th scale. Now, the boom and stick and bucket are completely custom. This is not how you will receive your model. The standard model does come as a 390 LME, but I had bought a kit to convert this into more of a sewer style machine. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review here. So I believe I did a 390 review earlier on in my channel. But it's been a little bit while since I've done one, so you do have a nice step right here. I do believe it is a part of the casting, so it is metal. Then you got this little plastic one, or it might be a little bit of a metal one right there as well. You have a plastic one here on the front of the cab. And the cab, as you can see, it does have some nice cab lights right there as well. I believe this model had a cab guard. It came with a cab guard as well. That was taken off the model as well. And as you can see, your cab door opens, which is pretty nice. And then you do have a nice seat in there. You got a nice caterpillar on the back of the seat right there. I did remove the operator from this model. I just didn't like him in there. This is about as far open as your door will come. It only opens to about 90 degrees. Opens to about right there. So you can stick the operator in and take them out. And then close it shut. And you can see right there, you have a nice Cat 390 decal right there. You got some steps modeled to get on top of the car body. And on these handrails, they are plastic. They're like more of a flat black instead of like a gloss black. So you can kind of tell the color match. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be a light or what this is supposed to be on the back of the cab, but it is modeled very nicely. And then coming to the side of the machine, you can see you got some more handrails right here. I do believe these are a thicker plastic. The color match is pretty good though. You got some simulated vent work. It does have a little bit of a texture to it. You have your latches right here and right here that keep the doors closed to access some parts of the engine. Coming to the rear of the model, you can see you got a nice Caterpillar decal on the back of the counterweight. You got a work light, camera, and then you do have a little small exhaust right here and some simulated lifting eyes to remove the counterweight. And then you can see some of the detail on the back of the boom right there with the modeled hydraulic lines, which is very nice. And then coming to this side of the machine, you do have an opening door, as you can see right there. Now, the door is plastic, so you do have to be very careful with it. You do not want to break it. And in some lighting, the color match is kind of off, but right now it does look like it all matches. But in certain lightings, you can tell that the door is a little bit off. But you do have some more handrails on top. They are all plastic as well. You got a nice handrail right there. And then on the edge of the counterweight right here, you got a nice little warning decal right there. And then your steps right here are plastic. As you can see, it's a very flimsy plastic, so you want to be careful with those. And then you got a nice flimsy mirror right here, which is plastic as well. And then on top of the car body, as you can see right there, this is another opening engine compartment. Can't really tell what it is, another plastic piece, and the color match is kind of off. It does have a little kickstand, so you could pose the engine being worked on without the cover falling on your maintenance guy. You can see right there, it's a nice detailed engine inside there as well. And then before you close it, you want to make sure you knock that down so you don't break the little tab. It does kind of stick up a little bit, but you can't really complain too much. And then you can see right here, you got some filler caps and stuff right there, some small details. And then you got some more small details down here as well. And your swing motor and stuff is modeled very nicely. And now, getting to this side of the model, we will zoom back out here and look at some of the functionality of this model. So like I said, this is a custom stick. It uses the same cylinders that were on the 390 boom and stick. So this is as far out as the stick can go, which is a pretty good range of motion. And then it will come in to about there, which is very nice as well. And then the boom will raise, it will get a nice raise height to it. And then lowering it, got to be somewhat careful with this. Still, because the cylinders on my model are very stiff. I don't want to risk breaking the boom or anything. But that's about as far down as I can get mine to go. Like I said, don't want to break the cylinders. I'm sure to go a little bit farther than that, but I just don't want to risk breaking anything because it is kind of a fragile setup. And then the bucket cylinder, as you can see right here, this bucket is, we'll get to that in a minute, but your bucket cylinder goes out that far, and then it will come in to to about there, which is nice as well. Oh, cab door is open on the cab right there. So we'll get to the bucket. So this is a 3D printed bucket you can buy off of Adam Bishop's Shapeways store, but you can see you got some nice detail on the back of the bucket right there. Some nice wear plates, and the teeth are very nice. And then you have a simulated lifting eye right there as well. And then the front of the bucket, or the side of the bucket, you got a nice cutting edge on. The teeth are very nicely detailed. But like I said, you can buy this bucket off of a Shapeways store. I'm not sure if it'll fit the standard 390 LME. It should, since I don't believe any modification was done to the dog bone linkage to get it to fit. I think it just kind of fit right on. But I could be wrong, as I am not the one who built this model. I bought all the pieces for it and had Custom Styrene build the model for me. But overall, it's a pretty sweet model. It definitely changes up the look of the 390. I'm glad I have it in my collection. It should look good with the CCM 375 that I have coming in. These two should look real good together. But that's kind of about it for this review. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. At the time of this video, I don't believe there's any more of these kits available. So please don't ask where to get those from, because I don't believe any are available at this point. Or the person who made the kit, I don't believe, wants to be asked if these kits are still available or if they can get one. So I don't believe these kits are available at the time of this video. But thank you for watching. If you would like to follow my social media, both links are in the description. If you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to ask. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video uploaded.